What is going on, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. It's been a very long day of videoing for me. Cannot wait to show you the next couple videos. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm looking at the Defender Max Lone Star Edition right now. We got the tires on, boys, and it looks freaking amazing. But I wanted to put out a video tonight because it was heavily requested, and plus I told you guys I was going to do it. So you guys know on this channel we do Can-Am stuff, and we also do diesel truck stuff. Mostly Cummins, but we do have a Powerstroke that we added to the mix a few months ago. You guys remember I bought the 2019 Powerstroke, and I got to be careful right here. I can't show you guys what's off to here because the Defender here, I'll show you. There's the top of the Defender. That's all you can see because we've made a lot of changes to it since the last time you guys seen that whenever we picked it up. And that's some of the things we're going to talk about in this video. So I wanted to go ahead and knock out this video tonight for two reasons. One, promised it to you and you've been requesting it. And two, I just washed the truck last night and it looks pretty good. So I wanted to go ahead and knock this video out now while it's still dirty because while it's still clean because it'll only be clean for about a day or two. So by the way, Renegade's doing good. We haven't, actually, I'm not going to tell you guys. I'll update you on some things with the Renegade in the next few videos that you'll see that I was recording today. But we'll jump right into the 2019 Ford F250 Platinum Edition. So we'll start off with a quick walk around. I do want to tell you guys that you guys know I got the Expel put on here, right? So a couple administrative things before we get into the actual truck itself, mechanically and interior, electronically, everything like that. Because there is a couple things that did go wrong with this truck, and I want to be completely upfront, honest with you guys. I've never been in communication with Ford or anything like that, so I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. For the most part, I can tell you that I have loved this truck, but there are a couple issues that I've had with it. But anyway, you guys know I did go with the Expel. You can't even barely see it because it's super clear. The Expel has done fantastic for me. You can kind of see the crease right here. That's the only places you can even see that is there on the truck because it's so clear. The Expel has done fantastic. The only rock chip that I think went through the Expel, and it's all expelled under here. Pretty much the whole truck is expelled except the line and up. That's the only parts that aren't expelled. Even the pillars are expelled, which those freaking keep the scratches out, smudges, everything. It's like crystal clear. The Expel has done fantastic. I'll leave a link to Expel in the description below just so you guys can get to their website, but trying to find it so I can show you guys because there was a rock chip that did go through the Expel. Got to be careful not to show you the Defender over there. Well, you can see the Defender in the reflection right there, so I got to turn this way. But bam, there's kind of a door ding. I don't even think that was a rock chip because what rock chip would leave a little dent like that? You know what I mean? So pretty sure someone door dinged me. The Expel protected the truck. It did its job, but it did rip through the film. So we're gonna have to peel off this section right here and put a new section. So that's gonna save me a lot of money because I guarantee if I didn't have that Expel, it would have took paint off with it because that's a very tough film. So if it went through that, it definitely would have went through my clear and through my all the way down to primer, definitely. And it probably helped a little bit with the dent impact as well. I think there was another little smudge up here. Somebody brushed against the film. Something abrasive brushed against it. It definitely, I'm not going to say it was a vehicle, but somebody brushed against it. I don't know what it was, but that's on the film too. You guys can kind of see the cut in the film as the bumper curves. But anyway, you guys get the point. The Expel has done fantastic. I freaking love that stuff. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Mechanically, I have no complaints with this truck whatsoever. But I was going to inform you guys, whenever I was coming back from my trip towing the Gator-made trailer that I have with the Can-Ams on the back. So we're roughly talking maybe 16,000, 17,000 pounds towing. Not obviously including the truck weight, but about 17,000 maybe pounds because I had tires and a bunch of aftermarket parts in there weighing it down as well. So a little bit more than just the Can-Ams was on that trailer, but I didn't film it. You guys didn't see that because I picked the parts up at a different location that was next door. So when I was driving off and I picked up the Can-Ams, you guys didn't see it. But I will tell you, I'm kind of disappointed in the fuel mileage that I was getting towing that trailer. Yeah, it's roughly 17,000 pounds. I got it. But I was only getting like 10 miles per gallon. Now, let me know, comment down below, is that, I know we're not gonna be able to beat the inline sixes when it's deleted and everything like that. Update video coming pretty soon on the Mega Cab Cummins, but I know we're not gonna be able to beat the inline six when it's deleted and tuned and all that. Granted, this is completely stock still. It's not deleted, it's not tuned yet. We're gonna get to that, but I wanted to give you guys a 10,000 mile review before we get to that. So yeah, about 10.3 it was averaging on the way back from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, which is about a 5-hour drive from me. So keep that in mind. But on the daily, I'm getting, I know this is cliche, everybody says it, but no, it's actually documented in there. I'm getting 18 to 20. So I'm fine with that. 18 to 20 is fine before it deletes and tune. I'm fine with that. Let's jump into the truck. But that was it as far as mechanically, and I figured you guys want to know the fuel mileage. I haven't had any problems with this truck towing, its capability, it handling a trailer perfectly. The max I've towed with this truck was probably about 22,000, and it handled it fantastically. Exhaust brake, brakes on the truck, I mean, fantastic. Suspension handled it fabulous. So I know 22,000, that's not a lot of weight, I got it, but still, just to give you guys kind of an, probably shouldn't show my code, but I will tell you guys, that's one of my favorite things about this truck, is being able to have a code on the outside and just be able to get in. Say if I don't have my keys on me or whatever, I can just type the code in and it'll be good. So let's jump in the truck and tell you guys about a couple issues I had. I'm gonna skip to actually I'm gonna put a video right here right now and show you guys a issue with the adaptive cruise control that I did have with this truck. So check out the video, then I'll catch up with you right after. All right, so I went ahead and turned on the truck just so I can show you some fuel economy here in a second, but there's the adaptive cruise control issue that we had. It was out of the blue, out of nowhere. It was happening when I was on my way to work. I don't know what's going on with it, but it hasn't given me an issue since. So I'm good for now, I guess, but still something I gotta keep in mind and keep an eye on. So fuel mileage, just wanna show you guys. I've had to put DEF fluid in it twice already. That's only one container each time, so 2 containers that like you get at, I put the blue DEF in it, blue DEF that you get at O'Reilly's or something. It was like 17 bucks. So just if you guys were wondering on that. Fuel economy history, this is averaging itself back out from our Hattiesburg trip. So like I said, I usually get 18 to 20, but I was getting 10 miles per gallon on the way back from Hattiesburg. So it's gonna say 14.5 now until it evens itself back out. So fuel history, you can see I got over 20 miles per gallon. I was getting well over 20 miles per gallon in the last couple of trips that I've went. But this was my Hattiesburg trip, towing the trailer. This was empty trailer, and then you can see the line right here. That was full trailer. I guess I was getting a little bit better than 10 miles per gallon. I was going off of this miles per empty up here. I was calculating it off that. But I guess now that I check my fuel history, I was getting about 15, I guess, loaded on trailer. That's actually not that bad. So thought I was getting a little worse than that, but that's a fuel trip history right there. The next thing is, I wonder if it'll do it right now. So on the side of the seat right here, you got the middle button that you press that, and it's the, I know I need a vacuum, but you press that and that turns on the seat massager. So I'm gonna press the button and the screen should go to seat massagers. Let's see. And nothing. Let's hit it again. And nothing. And that shows you my point, just so you guys don't think I'm BSing you. I will press the button, press. The screen's supposed to go to seat massagers. And as you can see, it's not going to seat massagers. And that is my third and pretty much biggest issue other than the recalls. That is what I'm having with this truck. The seat massagers, when they work great. But sometimes they don't give you the option. And like right now, I just got them to come on and I can't get them to go off now. So yeah, that's another one of those things that's like, by the way, the passenger side massaging seats I haven't had any issues with. It was just the driver's side. But that's another one of those things. You pay enough for this truck, you want to be able to turn it on and off, you know, whenever you want to. Not sometimes it turns on, sometimes it turns off. I would say I started having this issue around 9,000 miles. So the first 9,000 miles, the seat massagers work great. And God, I need to clean this interior. I just got this thing back from a long trip, so that is why it's all dirty in here. Usually I keep this thing spotless, but that's another hiccup that I had with the interior. Other than that, electronically, I haven't had any issues with the truck. A lot of people, since you guys know I love Cummins trucks, they've always been my favorite. A lot of people are saying, are you gonna get a 5th gen Cummins? What are you gonna do? And I probably would get a 5th gen, but I just love this truck, and I could not afford this truck and a 5th gen at the same time. That's probably the only reason I wouldn't jump into a 5th gen right now. I love those trucks. I think they're freaking awesome. I love the look of them. I love the interior options they have. But man, I just love this Powerstroke too. So like I said, I can't have both at the same time. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll get into a 5th gen and sell this thing and trade it in. But for right now, I'm having fun with this truck. This has been an awesome truck. And it's giving me just minor issues that honestly, when I say and tell you guys about them, I just feel like I'm bitching. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say bitching or whatever, but that's what I feel like I'm doing when I say, oh, the seat massager doesn't work every time I want it to. Like, I came from a 1999 and a 2001 Cummins before this, and I even had a 93 Cummins. So saying seat massagers, like, that's freaking crazy to me. I've never had that before. So don't think that I'm just over here complaining about seat massagers. That's not what it's about. It's about telling you guys up front, hey, this is what's happening. And yeah, so I want to just be upfront, honest, completely with you guys. Other than that, the truck has been freaking great, man. Everyone that's got into it has loved it. The interior's been great. The sound system's freaking awesome. Very smooth. Running boards, the electronic running boards that come out when the door opens, they've never given me an issue. The tires, they still sling up rocks all the freaking time. I really don't like the Michelins, so as soon as I figure out what wheel and tire setup I'm going to run on this truck, I'll probably just put them in storage and have them as a spare. Hopefully you haven't seen anything on the Defender. I'm trying to block it as best as possible, but I know some of you guys have probably seen something, 1 or 2 things on it that's changed. But anyway, the bed's been doing good. B&W gooseneck turnover ball has been doing great. Line X is still doing excellent. I love it. The tent has been doing awesome. I love that Expel XR Plus tent. Couldn't recommend it more. It keeps a lot of the heat out. I just had cleaned the windows, so I still gotta wipe them down a little bit. But other than that, I'm trying to think if I've missed or forgot anything. Got a little custom plate ParoDoXz, but I think that's it, guys. I think that's an update on this truck. I am very happy with the truck. If you're looking at getting one of these, definitely recommend them. And the new body style if you want to call it, is really just a new front end. I think the interior is the exact same as far as I know in the 2020 F250s for the Platinum lineup, but I think the front end, the headlights, the grille, that's changed a little bit. I think the front bumper has changed a little bit on the 2020. So, but anyway, where I'm getting with that is if you want to hop in a 19, I'm sure the price is going to drop on the 19 now that there's a new front end style to the 2020. So couldn't recommend the truck more. So I hope you guys got a little update. I just want to send you a quick update on the truck, how it's doing, and if I'm happy with it or not, and couldn't be more happy with it. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like button. Stay tuned for all the Can-Am and Cummins and more Powerstroke content to come. There should be another video uploaded tomorrow and the next day, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good one. So make sure you're smashing that like button, comment down below, follow the Instagram at ParoDoXz for all behind the scenes stuff. Make sure you're hitting up Snapchat ParoDoXz24V. Put it on the screen. But thank you guys so much for staying to the end. Hope you're having a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next one.
I count blessings, not my L's. I stay focused, I don't dwell.